Pfizer will meet with top U.S. health officials today to talk about a booster shot. The drug maker has requested federal authorization for a third shot, saying it will be needed within a year. But the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, along with the FDA, say a third shot is not necessary at this time. Right now, only about half the U.S. population is fully vaccinated, and in places with lower immunization rates, the Delta variant is surging. Nationwide, cases in the U.S. up 60% over the last couple weeks. So let's zero in on Harris County's rates now. Dr. Maria Rivera with Harris County Public Health joins me live. Doctor, thanks for your time this morning. About what percentage of the population is vaccinated for COVID here locally in our area?
Yeah, good morning, Sally. So right now we have right around 50% of Harris County residents have received at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, and around 43% are fully vaccinated.
Okay, how is the Delta variant impacting our area? Is it the dominant strain here for us as well?
Yeah, so we've been receiving reports, and as of now, it's not yet the dominant strain, but it's the strain that is increasing the quickest. And so we do expect it to become the dominant strain, very similar to what's happening in other areas. And what we know is that the majority of the people that are getting infected with the Delta variant are unvaccinated.
And there have been some interesting statistics that have come out recently. Close to 100% of COVID hospitalizations and deaths right now are among people who have not been vaccinated. As you say, that's what you're seeing the rise in cases in as well. So are all three of the vaccines that we have here in the U.S. effective against this Delta variant?
Yeah, so as of now, we think all three vaccines are effective against the Delta variant. We do think that there may be a little bit of a decrease in the effectivity of the vaccines in preventing symptomatic COVID-19 infection, so meaning any form of COVID-19 or any form of COVID-19 symptoms. But what we do know, and what we really want to stress, is that all three are still extremely effective at preventing serious COVID-19 infections, so preventing hospitalizations and preventing death. And so we still think these vaccines are extremely effective. We still encourage everyone that has not gotten vaccinated to get vaccinated as soon as possible.
Let's switch to kids now, Doctor. The CDC issuing new guidance for schools when they start up next month. And they said on Friday, no masks for students and teachers who are vaccinated. But what about those under 12? Do you think they should still be wearing masks in school when school goes back next month?
Yes, I think ideally every child over the age of 2 who has not been vaccinated should continue to wear a mask. We know that that's one of the best forms of protection, and especially now with the Delta variant spreading quickly and knowing that it's more contagious, that's one way that parents can protect their children until they can get vaccinated.
Is Harris County doing anything to increase vaccination rates here now, especially among maybe populations that you're noticing have not been as eager to get the vaccine? Or is it at the point where you feel like you've done all you can to get it in the community? Now it's just, getting people to actually go and do it. What else needs to be done to get more people vaccinated here?
Yeah, we're continuing with those efforts. We're definitely working with a lot of community leaders. We're working with faith-based organizations. We're working with schools. We're planning a number of back-to-school events to get as many teenagers vaccinated as possible before they go back to the classroom. So all those 12 and up, we are partnering with many different school districts. We're also starting to talk to a lot more primary care providers and trying to understand why they may not be offering vaccines in their clinics. We know it's a really complicated situation to start offering vaccine, but really trying to see how we can get as many people vaccinated as possible, and still continuing to work on our messaging. And as you were saying, right now the majority of people that are getting infected with COVID-19 are people that are not vaccinated. The vast majority of people that are getting hospitalized or are still dying of COVID-19 are people that are not vaccinated. And so we're still doing everything we can, talking to people, going into the community. We even go, if someone is homebound, we even go into their homes to get them vaccinated.
Okay.
So we're trying as hard as possible, yes.
Dr. Maria Rivera, Harris County Public Health, thanks for your time this morning. Best of luck to you.